Good morning and welcome to the channel. It is now 10:30. I have not eaten anything yet. I woke up and worked, went to the gym for about an hour, worked, looked for jobs, and now I'm gonna eat my eggs. I'm feeling good, actually. Really solid. Now this is only day 2, so who knows, later on I might be totally hating life, but right now life is pretty good. The simplicity of just eating one thing is kind of freeing in a way. I find the main problem with this type of diet is that you kind of get through your eggs relatively quick, and I just enjoy eating. It's just a nice thing to do, and this kind of takes away that benefit mentally of just having like a real actual meal. But then again, like, look at where I'm eating, so things could definitely be worse. Now, I'm not only just doing this for nutrition reasons, but I believe Bernie Sanders might have been right. You will own nothing and be happy. The more simplistic you can create your life right now, the more mobile you can be, the better off overall we're all gonna be. Because when AI takes away 90% of all our jobs and people become homeless in mass and unemployed, you're gonna be happy that you've already begun this minimalism lifestyle. And not try to be a doomsayer, but I think that lowering our dopamine needs and then getting ready for the inevitable when crops might be thing of the past, when all of our water goes towards big data centers and the energy to fund them keeps increasing, because that one data center in Texas that they're building is going to take more power than 80,000 homes, which just sounds insane. But enough doomsaying for right now. I'm at Pismo Beach. I'm gonna get in my 3-mile run because I'm gonna try and do that for at least a week and see how I feel. So let's get on the beach. 3 miles is the plan, barefoot. Could wreck my calves. Now, I could be completely off base and out of pocket, and maybe AI will change all of our lives for a lot better. But history has shown that the people in charge, from the Bezoses, Gates, Musks, Trumps, that it tends to only go in one direction. And that direction of money, freedom, privilege goes to the very select few. And it might just become even more select few when this industry worth trillions of dollars goes mainstream. Then, I question, like, where do I really belong? Especially after this morning or last night of being pulled over by the police just for trying to sleep. Well, I'm thinking today's gonna be quite the doozy. Woken up middle of the night, cops making me leave. It's crazy how you can be not harming anyone, and yet you are targeted, for just trying to sleep. I think our spectrum of belonging will slowly degrade into less and less space for the rest of us, and more towards the select few. I was kind of thinking that the sand would be nice and soft, but if you're imagining sand that feels like concrete, that's what it's like. These ruts really are something else. Man, I'm surprised that whatever cars made them didn't get stuck. So I know a while ago I made a video about migration coming into the US, taking a lot of our jobs, which is probably true, but no one in Congress and our government bodies talking about AI and all the robots. That's probably going to take up majority of our jobs. Just like Musk said, in about 3 years, there's going to be no need for humans anymore for the workforce. And then, if that happens, think about the military industrial complex. We might spend more money in tax dollars to create war machines, war robots, where our political leaders, they won't care about going to war because it's just going to be robots on the front lines basically getting demolished and destroyed. No human life. So there's going to be no backlash if they want to go do a war, because there's going to be no human casualties. It'll all just be purely robots. I mean, one side's probably going to be humans, but it won't be Americans. So how much quicker are we going to be willing to start another war and get robots on the ground? Right now it's kind of hesitant because we don't want human lives and human boots on the ground in a lot of these places, so we drone them. But soon we'll probably have drones as well as robots, just creating catastrophic events. Well, I'm at like 2 miles right now, which means I'll probably hit 4 total. But I saw this trailer and I wanted to run down to it, see what it was. But it's just ATV rentals. But this would be fun, like just rolling around in one of these or a quad. That would be a good time. So this must be the start of the sand dunes. Super cool. Like just over this little hill from the beach, and you come over the hillside and you just see pure dunes in the background. Amazing. You would never think, because San Luis Obispo, Pismo, all those places, very green. And here, it's just like the Sahara Desert. That's cool. It's neat, just like running up and down the dunes. This water is really, really cold going into the ocean, but my toes and my feet are just taking a beating because of the sand. It's like everything has to work double time for stability. Like my toes are getting like a strength workout, just like trying to grip onto some of the soft sand that I'm trying to run in, because closer to the water, it's too much like concrete and no shoes. No fun. Four miles and, well, 4.3. Right at a 10-minute pace. Not too bad, I think, for being on the beach. It's hard running out here. It's kind of like running sometimes in quicksand, where there's up a steep hill, and your feet being barefoot just takes, I can take a beating. Round 2. Just got done finished running, 1:30. Eat, hopefully I get an Uber ride out of Pismo Beach. I got one here. If I can get one back, we'll be. I think I'm gonna turn into an olive.
To get up higher in order to top up the spoiler, you can do it yourself. The spoiler button is not in the center console, the center control, in the driver's well.
Are we comfortable with seeing these enormously powerful men, handful of people, shape the future of humanity? Peter Thiel, the billionaire investor and co-founder of Palantir, called those who want regulations over AI, quote, legionnaires of the Antichrist, end quote. How far will they go to resist government regulation?